Hey, my Pisces gang, Dutch 336 here. Thank you so much for tuning in, coming through. You already know. Let's get into these messages. Keep in mind, these are general. Take only what resonates. Let the rest go. Come back some other time. It could resonate then, okay? My Pisces. Tap that bell for more of my content. To anyone returning, much love. Keep the support coming. Taurus gang. I mean, Pisces. You could be thinking about a Taurus. Pisces. I said that real smooth. So let's get into it, my Pisces. My bad. Taurus came out, so that could be significant with my Pisces. Let's get into it, Pisces. Messages for my Pisces. Let's see. Pisces gang here. 7 of Cups. Opportunity, offers coming in, thinking long and hard about what you want to do next in your life, super focused on what's next in your life. Someone from the past could be nudging at your heartstrings, or they want to come back. Could also have some beautiful new energies that want to be a part of your life too, you know what I'm saying? A lot of temptation. Could be a Capricorn involved. A lot of temptation to I feel as though I hear a lot of temptation to backtrack. So you could be overwhelmed by what's coming in, because some things that's coming back, or some offers that's going to be made to you, you know your ass is not supposed to be taking. It's like, But other things could be saying, yeah, you know. You have to be wise about a decision. Someone's going to take you whatever way they can have you. So whether you be vulnerable, whether it be a mistake, whatever, if you say yes, they're coming back. And this could be a toxic motherfucker, someone you had a toxic situation with. You know, you guys, you took on too much being with them. It was overwhelming being with this person. They could be trying to come back to put more, to put weight on your shoulders. This person feels as though you're too free. They don't like you like that. They don't like you single. They don't like you having these opportunities and these options. Watch out for a trickster. You know what I'm saying? This person is very manipulative. They know what to say to get you, all worked up. They know what to say to get you all in your heart, all in your heart about situations and how the two of you can move forward together. They know what to do to get you there. They play on you being naive and vulnerable and things like that. This is what happened before. And they could be coming back with that same game. Someone from the past could see the opportunity to come back toward you. They may know that you are single now, like I said, but this is someone who put you through a lot. The shit was overwhelming. Being with them, they were toxic as fuck. They kept you in third parties. This person could have had a gambling addiction. They did a lot of things in excess. They did whatever the fuck they wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? There was no balance being with this person. Be careful with these opportunities and these offers. Just because you have, this 7 of Cups doesn't mean they're all good, okay? Remember, you healed from this shit. 3 of Swords in reverse, you've healed from the betrayal and hurt. Don't bring that shit back into your life, because I hear it knocking. It's going to come back, and you have the opportunity to say no. You have the opportunity to move forward with that shit, but just know you about to start a whole nother cycle of bullshit. They ain't changed. They just don't like you single. They don't like the fact that you have these opportunities. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have anything to do with the fact that, they are happy, that they have a second chance with you. It's because they see an opening to come back and wreak havoc into your life. They don't like you single. You're super attractive. They like to control you. This could have been someone that controlled you before when you was with them, manipulated you before. This could be like one of those things where you was younger. This person coming back could be because you, like I said, you have opportunities and options and offers, love offers, job offers, all types of shit. But there could be someone from your past that you could have dealt with from back in the day, and they controlled you because you were younger, you were naive and shit. They think you're the same person. just know you're not the same person. You healed from their ass. You ain't trying to deal with that shit. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to see it early with this person. You're going to pick up on the fact that they're the same old person. Yeah, someone's coming back with a bunch of bullshit. They want to control you. They could be trying to get out of debt too. This person does everything, you know, to the extreme. You know, someone could have a gambling addiction. Someone's still got a lot going on. Don't get stuck on the specifics when it comes to, you know, dealing with this person. If you know it ain't for you, just let that shit go. Because they could be trying to distract you with things like I've changed and all that. That someone's trying to get you distracted to try to weasel their way back into your life. But you've healed from this person. Don't get specific. Just keep it moving. If you let them go, make it stay that way. I'm telling you, this person's going to come back. And it's not going to be pretty if you take them back. It's going to be a cycle that, you know, you forgot about and you healed from. It could repeat. You do have other offers and opportunities. It's best that you take those on. You know, someone's still on the same bullshit. They want to control you, that's all. That's all they want to do is come back and control your ass. They don't like you having freedom. Let's see what else. What else? What else, Pisces? Love tea. Love tea for my Pisces. Yeah, in it to score. Someone may be acting as if they're interested, but it could be more on it could be more sexual than anything. Someone just wants to say that they were with you, or you just want to just experience being with someone. It could run both ways. It doesn't always have to be, you know, the other way. It could also be what, you know what, now that I pulled those other two following it, it could also be that you may think that this person's in it to score. You keep thinking that everyone that comes into your life is in it for the wrong reasons, when it could actually be a soulmate in your life that wants to come towards you. This is a soul contract, a soul connection, a partnership, someone you're supposed to be with, but you have outdated thinking. You keep thinking that they're like the rest. They're like the past and shit. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, everybody's not the same. In another case scenario, everybody's not in it to hit it. At first I thought that's what it was until I pulled the other two following. You know, kind of spoke too soon on that one. But yeah, it could be that you're still stuck in the past and you think everyone's the same, but this person's different. It could be like an actual soulmate that wants to get to know you. You guys could go far. You have to experience, if you want love, you're going to have to go through what comes with that, but you can't just automatically think everyone's the same. This person is not the same, you know? They're not the same from your past. This is, someone, they want to, it's like, this person is like quite sexual. Just put it like that. They feel as though you're perfect. Like you guys make a good team. But they could also be into like third party. This could be a polygamist. Someone could have more than one lover. It could be something like that going on. But someone's like super freaky as far as with their sexuality. That could be the reason why you think that all they want to do is have sex. But this person could just be very sexual. You know, someone has a very high sexual peak. Someone has a very high sex drive. And I feel as though that could be what you're dealing with. You know, if you really want to be with this person, there is a connection, but you have to get out of your old way of thinking because something's outdated. This person might open you up to different things sexual wise. But if you want to be with this person, you have to realize that they're quite sexual. You know, they could be into threesomes and things like that. They're very open sexually. And that could be something that you have to think about. If you ain't trying to go there, I feel you. You ain't trying to go there. But you could be dealing with someone who wants to be more open who wants to be more open sexually. Or you're going to come to find out that they have a high sex drive and they like doing different things. So you might have to change your way of thinking, you know, in order to be with them, you know. You're going to have to switch some things up sexually in order to meet them or be their match. It could be something like this. This could be your freaky tail self. You know what I'm saying? It's like you could be telling someone that they have to step their game up. You could be quite sexual. You know? I don't judge shit. If you're quite sexual, you're quite sexual. Just stay protected. Know what you're doing. That's your life. But someone here is quite sexual. And if someone wants to be with this person, there could be a soulmate connection here. But someone has to change their way of thinking in order to be with them. Someone's thinking in the past. They got to come out of that. It's like someone's trying to get you on their level sexually. It could be something like that. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Yeah, someone's holding back feelings. They could be holding back feelings for that reason. They don't want to scare you. You know, they don't want to scare you with how they are, how they truly are. It runs people away, but they want to show you, you know, and like they want you to trust them to be who they are. They're not there to cheat, but they want you to know this is who they are and this is how they are. Like, in order to be with me, we're going to have a lot of sex. And that's on some real shit, you know. They may be holding back their feelings because they don't want you to reject them. If you want to be with them, you have to change your way of thinking. That's just what it is, point blank, period. You could also be holding back your feelings because you don't know what the fuck to do. You know what I mean? Yeah, it could also be, or you could just leave it at just one night stand type shit. Especially if you feel as though you can't hang with this person. Someone has a high sex drive, and I like feel that heavy. Someone in a relationship has a high sex drive, and someone might not. They can't meet those demands, so someone might just keep it at a one night stand and like let someone do their thing. Someone may just hold back their feelings because they're not ready for that. It could be something like that, but someone's holding back their feelings about their intimacy, their intimate level, like their sexual level, period. Someone may want more than the other can give, or something like that. Okay, so let's see. Let's get some characteristics. Pisces. You could meet someone through a friend, you know, someone who laughs with you. You have a lot of fun with this person. You know what I mean? You could be petite. You could be meeting someone who's very small, very petite. Someone could rock a shortcut. You could be a Virgo. They could be interested in you. Someone's very methodical, very responsible. Someone works a lot. They want to get to know you. Or this could be someone that you work with. Watch out for someone who's in their feminine at this time, very nurturing, motherly type of energy coming your way. Someone could see you that way, very caring, very nurturing, you're dependable and things like that. Whether male or female, this is someone that's in their feminine, very nurturing sort of energy coming your way. You know, someone is very hard to adapt to. They're very stern. This could be you. This could also be an Aries or a Taurus. And someone may take things too seriously, and they may need to open up a little bit more if they want to be with you, and you might just be letting them know that shit. Okay, talk to you later.